Alright, so I spent about 30 to 45 minutes getting all the slime perimeters in, or the slime farms in place inside the perimeter. And in total, you're not gonna believe it, but there's 28 slime chunks that we're actually using. And we could use more. As you can see here, we're not using this one just because of the orientation isn't very good and we would lose more spawning spaces than we would gain. So we did cut out, I believe, 3, so we would have over 30. But I just don't think that it's worth the hassle to try and get these orientations to work out, because it's not going to 100%. So if we put another one right here, we would pretty much lose this whole side right here and this whole side right here. And then our farm would be extended 2 blocks over here, then the pigment in the back over here are already getting cut off. So our slime chunk ends right here, I do believe. Yeah, it ends right there. So that's not good. We're already losing so much spawning spaces. It's just not even worth it. And it looks weird because this one's out further. And it does, in all my opinion, it does not worth the hassle to try and do it. So that's 2 of them when we lost. We lost this one over here as well. Same issue. Just the way the orientation is. I think it's just the better option just to not use this one. But yeah, so 28 slime farms in total. And you say there's some couple over here, but if we put on this despawn sphere from the AFK point in the center, it's just they get too much of it cut off. It's more than half, so it's not even worth it. But yeah, so I completely underestimated the amount of obsidian in such a farm that we need 2 shulker boxes per tower. So that is 56 shulker boxes of obsidian. And I do not nearly have enough of that. I barely have about 4. So obsidian farming is going to be what I'm going to have to do, because this is insane. I'm gonna get all the turtle legs too. There's, I believe, 10 or 20, maybe, I think it's 18. Yeah, 18 turtle eggs per module, so that's a lot. So that's a lot of turtle breeding ahead of me. But yeah, I think this is gonna look pretty cool once it's all done, which will take a while just to get the obsidian in the first place. But I think once it's done, it's gonna look cool. It's a little shame that it's off center. So like we have more towards this side than the rest of the sides. But I think it's still going to look pretty cool once it's all done, especially the output of this. Honestly, don't even think it's going to be great for the server. I think we're going to have some issues with the mobs in the nether. But I think it's going to look really cool anyway. So yeah, time to get to grinding the obsidian in the first place. So that's gonna take a really long time, honestly. I've been there for about, I want to say 8 hours and only got 2 shulker boxes, or 4 shulker boxes. So either we're going to have the obsidian farm with a bot run in, as well as getting obsidian from the pillars themselves to speed up the process a little bit. But that's really all I can think of, because this is going to take a ridiculous amount of time. It's going to take like the full week just to get all the obsidian, and I don't have that kind of time. I need to get this video out, so we're going to have to improvise and see what we can do to get it faster. Since I don't want to take down the whole concrete thing, maybe we try to make a temporary wither-based obsidian farm that requires a lot of lava buckets, so it's I don't know what to do at this point in time. Maybe we try to do that, try to look up one and build that temporarily and get to building with this, but I'm not sure at this point in time still. But I want to do it. I want to get, this is my first one ever doing a perimeter for a slime farm. Granted, we don't ever need this amount of slime, but I think it's just going to look really, really cool. And you're useless. Again. So yeah, let's get to the grind and see what we can do. Alright, so those time lapses were done. So I ran out of obsidian there, as you can see from this shulker box. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretty much adjust our thing. This is going to be temporary, obviously, because we're blocking off pretty much all of our things with the redstone and everything. So pretty much half the stuff isn't going to work here for right now. But that's fine, since we just need to get up some obsidian. This is temporary. So we'll get this cleaned up once everything is done. So yeah, we're going to get this obsidian farm going, so that we can, you know, get a little bit more, since the mining of the pickaxe here that I had temporary is really slow. So this will give us about 36,000 an hour, which will be pretty good. Probably run it for a few hours, maybe while I sleep. So we're gonna see if this works. Hopefully it works. I mean, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. My only fear is that if he escapes, then what chaos he will wreck down further. But yeah, I'm gonna get sorter set up with the obsidian. So we'll take out a couple of these probably, and we have an ender chest over here. So yeah, I got the thing of snowballs here to hit them. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I just got pretty much close to the amount he said. I don't remember, but yeah, this design is by RayWorks, so I'll leave a link down there in the description below. But yeah, here we go. So we gotta run over there and break that block after he gets fully. There we go. Oh, he killed that chicken. Alright, so we got another chicken in there. Took a few eggs, but he's in there. We're going to freak him right here. You can see that he's in there. And in the meantime, we did also get that wither rose from that dead chicken, so we got to keep that. And then we got an obsidian guy AFKing all the way up there. Uh-oh. Yeah, hooked them up to the same droppers here, so that we get them into the same water stream. So L, the prismarine will just go in a circle. So we don't have a lava bucket. Maybe I have one in my ender chest. Let's hope I do. The ice one? No. This one? Yeah, we do. So let's get that. And we'll put that right around here. So we burn any of those crystals or the shards. And yeah, so that's our obsidian farm. That's going to be working while I'm gone. And I'm going to be AFKing while I go to work today. So this should give us a really ridiculous amount of obsidian. So it's actually, it's not going to be gone for so long. Let's check on our storage here. So let's get this done. I'll come back from work and we'll see how much we got. Alright, just got home from work about 8 hours later. So let's go check how much obsidian we got. I think it did stop. So we're not running out of snowballs. We gotta get more of those. I did add a lot more because I was going to AFK for a lot longer. And we did add more items to get pretty much just destroyed. So we have so many shards, not even bother to recollect them. Doesn't make any sense. I can go over, pretty much go to the gardening farm for about 5 minutes and get all the shards that I lost. So we got 1, 2, so okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 23, so pretty much 24. So it only gives us 48 shulkers. We did already use 4, so that gives us a total of 52. We have 2 shulkers over there, so 54 total. And we need 56. We still gotta get 2 shulkers of obsidian. Honestly, I'm probably gonna tear this down. Or maybe I can try to run it for a little bit longer. by restocking the snowballs and stuff. But hopefully we can keep it for a little bit because we don't need any more concrete at this point in time. So I'm fine with that. I can leave this here for a little bit. Maybe we like do a real big stockpile here of snowballs. And we get up a lot of obsidian stored up so we can eventually take it down and not have to worry about it. This should be like the only project we need this much obsidian. But we're close. Hopefully I can somehow scavenge enough obsidian. But yes, this has been pretty nice. Still got a lot of gravel here. A lot of concrete I'm not going to use. But yeah, really close. I was hoping to get all the way up to here. That means that we would have pretty much everything that we would need. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is probably done in about... It says it makes about 30,000 an hour. So it probably was done in about 2 hours. And I was just waiting or wasting some stuff. But yeah, so this is good. So yeah, let's go get to grinding away on those obsidian modules. Okay, just finished placing my last shulker box of obsidian. And we did have enough because all the hoppers were still filled in the back of the obsidian chest where we had the concrete area. So yeah, all the obsidian is in. Check our statistics. It's over 100,000 obsidian that we placed. So I think it was about 85 that we actually placed, because I obviously did some beforehand. But yeah. So yeah, each one's about 2 shulkers. The side ones are the ones that are connected right here are a little bit less, because obviously there's already some placed. But yeah, it's full and finally done. You can see just how many we're using. And yeah, we got a lot of turtle eggs. I finished basically a stack of the grass that I had to breed them. So we have, yeah, about almost 6 stacks, which I think is pretty good. And then, yeah, so we got 1 extra one here, plus our 1 extra one here. So we have a little bit, and then all that left. But yeah, so now we got to get wither roses, which is going to be a grind. But we should just have to get a bunch of eggs. Just take some time. A little bit of glass, it's not too much. And then we get all these guys in. So quartz is going to be a long haul. I'm thinking we're going to have a bot with the Fortune 3 Mending pickaxe, just left click and right clicking, so that we can get all the quartz that we have mined from the perimeter, another perimeter, so we have all that extra. And yeah, so we got to do a layer of glass here as well. That's going to be the most difficult part, and then got to link all these portals up. So that's not going to be easy. Hopefully I can just have a portal at the top here, and that'll be our own portal, but we'll have to see. I don't know. Portal linking isn't the easiest thing, especially when they're so far spread out. But hopefully, the only thing that's going to be an issue are like these 3 right here, since they're the furthest away, and maybe those 2. But anything else, I think should be prime. Those might be an issue, and now I'm thinking about it, they're a little far away. But mainly those 2 are going to be the issue, or those 3 right there are going to be the issue, just because they're so far away from the center. But then we get all the eggs in with the roses, and then we can start going to the nether for the kill chamber, which is going to be really difficult to design, because we need to somehow collect that many items an hour, which won't be easy at all. Alright, with these last few 8 roses right here, we have the full farm fully rosed up. So pretty much what we did for these is we went to the end underneath the bedrock portal. can actually go there and show it off in a little bit. But yeah, everything is now withered rose on top of the soul soil. So we go to any one, they have withered roses on top of there. So yeah, what we did was we spawned a bunch of chickens. If we just go to spawn here, pretty much what we had is a bunch of chickens laying eggs. We have about, I want to say, 100 or so in here. And we just collected some eggs down there, so we still have like a little bit left. I just finished doing 16 shulker boxes of eggs, which give us just a little bit over enough. Well, actually, we did about 25 to 26 shulkers, which is a lot. Took a little bit for these guys, but yeah. So then we should head there and show what we did. Is we brought up some poison potions as well. And then we brought some of the wither skulls from the Will Skeleton farm we finished in the last episode. And we brought those over. And we spawned about 4 withers, I think. Yeah, I think it was 4 withers. We can check in the shulker. We did 5 total. So yeah, 5 total. So we went underneath the bedrock here. And we spawned the wither there. You can still see a couple of chickens that survived. And then we would spawn all the eggs down there. And then we would throw 4 poison potions to get them all down to 1 HP. So that when the wither blows up, it kills every single one. Thus we would get wither roses. Now you don't need to let them grow up at all. They still drop with a rose because they're still considered a mob, which is nice. We definitely do need to get a full a non-temporary farm for the roses in the future. But this is like the only one use case that I found for them. Maybe for a different farm a little bit later down the line. But yeah, so we got all over the roses. And finished off the perimeter here. So I was going to try to get this all done in 1 episode. But it has taken a lot longer than expected. So maybe just to finish the episode off, we're going to do a little bit of pixel art on top of the Obsidian platforms. So I'm going to ditch the roof part of this for now. And if we do end up changing it, we can just move the pixel art on top of the slabs here. So yeah. It's still looking pretty cool. From the gamma override off, it looks quite nice. But yeah, so we'll do the whole other side in the next episode. And then we'll just finish off the little bit of decoration to make this not look as bland as it is right now. Add a little bit of color to it. So yeah, let's get this done. And then we'll end the episode off. And then next episode we'll do the nether side, which is the collection and killing chamber. Oh, right, so we just finished the decoration on top of the Obsidian platform for the portals for each module. And shaders on so we can see it in its full beauty. And we do have the maps as well, as you can see a little bit right in front of me, and that's what we went with for the decoration on top. So yeah, we did a little bit of slime balls on top since that's what we're going to be getting from this farm. Figured it would go pretty well. And I think with the blue slime balls, it turned out really good. Actually, with the green backdrop for the side where it doesn't fill in completely, I think it looks really, really cool. You can even see the trapdoors where the eggs and stuff are right here. So that's on every one. They're alternated, 1 block off, because the middle block is only 2 middle blocks. And yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. And the floor on this one, I think looks really good on the map. Really happy with that turned out. So let's go up here, get a top-down view from it. And yeah, there we go. It's the overworld side done. Just gotta light all the portals here, which will be a lot. I'm debating if I want to do unbreaking on the flint and steels or if it's just worth it to craft a bunch of them. I mean, flint isn't the hardest thing to get, and neither is iron, since we have pretty much a million iron at this point in time. But yeah, this thing looks really cool. In total, it was about 400 eggs, turtle eggs, and then we used about almost a shulker box of wither roses, which isn't too bad to get at all with that chicken method, which definitely need to get a permanent one, like I said. But yeah, this thing looks really, really cool. Loved how this turned out. They didn't plan any of the decoration on top, kind of just winging it, but pretty happy with how it turned out in the end right here, and especially how it turned out on the map. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I ran out of time. I really wanted to get the other side done, but that's gonna be for the next episode, or whenever we do that next, maybe we do something different in the next episode. I don't know, I was thinking about some other things, but we'll have to see. Still want to get this project done, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do the full killing chamber and storage and all that stuff like that, but we'll have to see. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, all those sorts of things, and I'll see you in the next one.